Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Kaylin Cockerill. Thanks for joining us. Now it's time to bring you the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. Well, we may be smack dab in the middle of the winter season, but summer program registration through Bloomington Parks and Recreation is right around the corner. And this year, there are a few changes when it comes to the registration process. Recreation Supervisor Carrie Hemp explains.
This year, we are going to be changing the date that we're doing our sign up. In the past, it's been on Saturday, and now we're moving it to a Tuesday. So our sign up will begin on March 19th at 8 a.m. Everyone will be able to sign up at the same time, so we'll have our in-person registration here at City Hall, along with online. And the new thing this year with the online portion is that everybody will be able to use the online system. So if you're receiving fee assistance, everyone will be able to use online. You do not need to come into the office. The reason that we went to the Tuesday instead of the Saturday was that we have someone here in the office to help service all of our needs. So we're going to have more people on hand to help service customers if they do want to come into the office, but we'll also be here to answer questions on the phone, through email.
This sign up is for all summer programs, and availability is at a first come, first served basis. If you have questions, call 952-563-8877. Now it's time for another Arts at the Plaza segment. Today we'll take a closer look at the most recent exhibition to move into the Inez Greenburg Gallery, located at Bloomington Civic Plaza. From now until February 15th, residents can enjoy An Archaeology of Color by Sean McNulty and Silvana Lacrita Ravina. Both artists use layering in their abstract paintings as a way to introduce elements of design like color and composition. McNulty uses large palette knives to create texture in his pieces by scraping, slicing, chopping, and reapplying materials. Ravina, a clinical psychologist by trade, tries to convey the metaphor of memories layered in our minds in her pieces of art, using the mediation of light and color. If you'd like to meet the artists and hear more about their work, the Artist Talk is set for Thursday, January 24th at 7 p.m. Bloomington Human Services, along with the city's Human Rights Commission, recently hosted a lunch event to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. On Monday, January 14th, dozens of residents gathered at Creekside Community Center for some good food, conversation, and a historical look into our country's past. Human Services staff was honored to introduce Dr. Don Bartlett as he presented My Journey Across Black America.
And I never dreamed that one day I would be able to honor a man like Martin Luther King Jr. That was never a part of my childhood. I have a friend from my hometown in the audience today, and he will verify we never went to school with black people. I never had a black friend. I didn't know anybody black in my hometown in North Dakota.
First-hand experiences with racism starting in college prompted Bartlett to become an advocate for human and civil rights, a message of equality he'll never stop giving.
One night in my journey, feeling hurt, wanting to talk to somebody about this racism in the church, I went to my best friend in Ohio. Hear me, this is not easy for me to talk about. My best friend for 30 years in Ohio, a white man, a church man, a leader in the church. He knows the Bible better than I ever will. My best friend. And as I told Jim about my hurt and my pain and my concern about black America and how we were treating them even in the church, he looked at me in the privacy of his home. My best friend told me, if you weren't so colorblind, he has never been to my home to ask me for forgiveness.
Creekside Community Center plays host to many informational lunches of various topics. To find out what's coming up, visit the Human Services page on the city's website. And to see Dr. Don Bartlett's presentation in its entirety, visit the city's YouTube channel sometime in the near future. And that is The Buzz on Bloomington today for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. Thanks for joining us.